Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. So today we are going to bring in something very different, but already I've shown you a video which I did about tea. Okay, so I thought why not give you details about tea and what is tea really, where it originated, why it originated, why not. So now, what is tea? Yeah, now tea is is the most popular beverage in the world, you know it, after water. So you can compare tea with water. What I mean is that if this is water, I want to take water. Okay. Number 2 of water is tea. If you are not taking water, you are taking tea. Okay. It's a simple preparation of pouring hot water. You know how to prepare tea. I mean, I don't have to tell you this, you know it. But if I have to describe it, it's pouring hot water over cured leaves of the Camellia sinensis plant. So tea comes from this plant called Camellia sinensis. The first recording of tea described it as a medicinal beverage in China. That's where it originated. It has a myth around it, where the emperor somebody and something accidentally fell in the water, and then he took it and found it was very nice. And that's how it started, as a medicinal in the 3rd century AD, Anno Domini. Merchants helped it, its popularity to spread quickly across the continents. Now, what's the definition of tea actually? It's an aromatic beverage prepared from leaves by soaking them in boiling water, of course. We know it. What is tea and its uses? Well, its health benefits, and there are quite many. But before I go to the health benefits, let me see why is it drunk? Why do you actually drink tea? They say it's a stimulant. It stimulates your central nervous system, right? You feel good after taking tea. You feel relaxed. It's not food. I mean, it's a form, or you can describe it as what? How do you describe tea? Is it part of food, or you can do without tea? Of course, there are people I know who don't drink tea, but tea is good, if you ask me. Now, numerous studies have shown that a variety of tea may boost your immune system, fight off inflammation, and even ward off cancer and heart diseases. So that's how important it is. Now, let's have a brief history of it, and then we say what are the benefits of tea. If you come from a very cold place where it's really cold, have you experienced this? When you take tea, you feel hot, right? Why? Why do you feel hot? A research homework for you. Now, according to the legend, tea has been known in China since about 2700 BCE, before Christ, I guess. BC means before Christ. I don't know. Now, for millennia, it was a medicinal beverage obtained by boiling fresh leaves in water. But around the 3rd century, it became a daily drink. That's just a brief history. And tea cultivation and processing began around that time, when it became popular and people found it really something nice, and that they started consuming large quantities. So naturally they started to cultivate it. It was quite in demand. Apart from the medicinal values, how it was taken, it was also refreshing. It was a beverage, right? In places like America, where now cold tea came up because of some condition that maybe the tea it was too hot, and somebody decided to ask for ice and put inside the tea, and then people liked it. So the iced tea started. That's how iced tea became known. That's how it originated actually. But generally it makes you feel, it boosts your immune system and you feel hot when you take tea. Not only tea, even coffee also, but tea is really refreshing. So what's I've said about the definitions. So what are the health benefits? Are quite many, and there are different types, I guess, of tea. They are not quite the same, although they come from this Camellia sinensis plant. This Camellia sinensis plant, because we've had some teas, like tea from Kenya is the best in the world. Why is it so? We have tea from other parts of the world, right? We have tea from Sri Lanka, even from India and Assam and other places. Why is it different in taste or in ingredients, or why is it best or not best, right? So is it something about the Camellia sinensis plant being a bit of variety of them? Because, like, for example, when I take tea in India, I get gas if I take a lot of it. But if I take tea in Kenya, for example, I never have gas, not at all. I can take a full container of tea, have a kettle of tea, but I never have gas. But here you take if you take a glass and take again and again, you have gas. Why is it so? So you can see there are quite some maybe varieties of this tea, because tea not necessarily coming from Camellia sinensis plant, might be coming from a subtype of it, or variety of in botanical terms. You study botany, you know what I'm talking about. Now, what's the I'm going to talk about the benefits, the 10 of them. What are the benefits? Why should we take tea? It's not like I'm promoting tea. Of course I'll promote what I take, it's good, but what are the benefits? Enjoy your daily cup, refreshing. Do you want to take tea in India? If you want a tea, it's a sign of respect for you, goodwill actually. If somebody tells you, oh, do you want a cup of tea, that is very friendly in here in this place, part of the world. It's something which is highly regarded as a social thing, social kind of drink. So enjoying your daily cup, that's one. Like when you wake up in the morning, you want to have tea. You don't take something heavy, you take tea with some bread or something. Okay. So tea contains antioxidants. It contains antioxidants to combat the free radicals in your body. Okay. So tea contains less caffeine than coffee. That's something found in tea, caffeine they call it, but I thought it's called tannin. But when I googled it's given as caffeine than coffee, because caffeine, I thought caffeine came from coffee and tannin comes from tea. I don't know. So tea may reduce your risk of heart attack and stroke. That's quite something. It can reduce the risk of stroke and heart attack, so you should take tea. Stroke is something very dangerous, If you get a stroke, maybe fall in a coma, the brain or whatever stops to work in you, and that's very serious. Tea can help in this respect. It's something really good, healthy, so to speak. Now, tea may help with weight loss. Yeah, of course, that I know. Of course, I've been taking green tea sometimes when I thought I've gained weight. A green tea is good in this, where apart from boosting immunity, it can also help in weight loss. If you want to lose weight. Okay. So tea may help protect your bones. I don't know how that, I don't know about that really. To protect your bones, wow, that's quite something. Bones are the most troubling thing, especially when you are aging. They start to ache all over, turn this way, pain, brittle, they become brittle. But I don't know whether this is what tea does, that it makes them a bit strong, because it says that it protects your bones, not the marrows, your bones. So I don't know how, because I know calcium does that, calcium. So does tea have calcium in it? No, I don't think so, because calcium is found in milk, and also you can get calcium, I think, from the sun. I'm not quite sure about that. And vitamin D, the sun gives some kind of help in that direction. Anyway, say that it helps protect your bones. The biologists know how that happens. Now, tea may keep your smile bright. So if you are depressed and you're gonna take tea, then your smile is broadened. Have you experienced that? Yeah, of course, the top of mood. You feel stressed. You go and take a cup of tea, then you feel refreshed. Then you smile. You can smile, but yeah, you smile. I think I've smiled when I've taken tea. I cannot deny that. Tea may boost immune system. That's very important. That's what we say. Like green tea is very important. Like here, where it can help reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke, and then boost your immune system. What is immune system, for those who don't know, who have never been to maybe class or biology? Immune systems is a system in your body which protects you against antigens which infect your body, form of diseases, bacteria, virus, and even cancer. Is mentioned here that it actually can reduce the, I think somewhere I came across that it helps to ward off cancer. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, numerous studies which have shown that the variety of tea may boost your immune system. Okay. Fight off inflammation. Cancer starts by inflammation. Okay. It fights off inflammation, and even ward off cancer. Okay. And heart disease. And turmeric. Turmeric is another thing that I know about, which can ward off cancer. Turmeric is very, very, very useful thing. Actually, you should take a drink of turmeric and maybe mix it with honey. I'm not a doctor, but I know that it has such rich immune system, and it can combat inflammation to a very high degree. But don't consume it in a high amount also, because it can become toxic. You can balance how you eat food, So tea may boost your immune system, and that's how it boosts your immune system, so your body becomes strong to fight diseases. When you have weak immunity, even some opportunistic diseases like TB, I used to say TV, TV is television, TB, tuberculosis, take advantage and attack you seriously. If your body is weak, but if your body is strong, it fights off. How the white cells go around the bacteria and put in a capsid, tied there for ages, so that it doesn't spread in your body, and find a way to get rid of it, maybe in form of a tumor. No, not a tumor, what is called it? A boil. Something that comes like a boil, and then that thing comes out. The body has its own mechanism, actually. It's a system in itself. And it's intuitive. It has, it's like it has the intelligence and the knowledge. I don't know what is coordinated by your brain, or you have what do you call it? We have the forebrain. We use 3% of our brain. 97% is not used because of what? Can you remind me? It's called what? come on, this world is going. We have the direct reasoning, you know, what we reason, how we do our work. And we have involuntary. Yeah, okay, we have involuntary. Involuntary is something different. How come on, this word is disappearing? But you can remind me in the comments below what that means. We have 3% of our brain that works and 97% does not work. For example, you know, we have thyroid. There are things in your body that really work and you don't know they are there or they are doing that work. Can I remember this word? Subconscious. Okay, now I remember. Conscious and subconscious mind. We have the conscious part of you that operates everyday activities, does everything. We have subconscious of you. Now 97% is in that category. So you don't know how, if you were able to tap into your 97% of brain, I mean, you'll be, what would you really be? If you can, you're only using 3%. So you can see. So we don't know how these things are associated. You know, like for example, how the body can go around about going after the antigens that come to attack your body. You are not consciously doing that. The immune system, you know. Anyway, we are going out of this. So that's what are the benefits of tea, and that's how tea works. By fighting off inflammation, can ward off cancer, and it makes your bones strong, make you cheerful. And it was discovered long time ago. You can see 2700 BC, before Christ. I think BC means before Christ. In China, there are all legends about tea, but it was in Asia where it's said to have originated, and then it spread across continents, and it was modified in places like America where you have iced tea because of some conditions that prevailed at that time. So I was doing this video just to add up to what I did with the chai wala, my friend, and you watch that video. It's quite a great video. You can go and watch it and then try to see what is the benefit of tea, why we should take tea. I'm not saying that if you are not taking tea, maybe you are taking coffee, but you see there are all varieties of tea also. They are not all the same. What kind of tea we are talking about? Like for example, green tea. Green tea, when you are taking green tea, you don't even put sugar there, just hot water, and you put the tea there and you drink. So there's a different way systems on how this tea is taken and what type of tea you are taking. Actually, not all teas are the same. So it's up to you to research on which tea you want, but that's from the studies which have been shown that this tea really helps to boost your immune system. Okay guys, it's all about that. I'm not going to the history and the origin of tea. That's enough for today. Please stay tuned and watch my videos, comment and like, share, give your opinions so that we can have a better world. Okay, yes guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Come again and watch as much as you like. I have quite a lot of videos here which are very, very informative if you want to get informed about things. Okay guys, bye for now. See you again in another next video. Bye for today. Bye.